Hello viewers, this is Rise, and welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound. You're probably wondering what I'm doing back here. Well, this is a previous save state from a previous episode, but I realized I forgot to explain something about Paula, so let me take care of that right now. I forgot to explain Paula's special command, Pray. Now, Pray can do a bunch of random effects. It can either heal the entire party a small amount, heal one person, cause status effects on everybody like that. It can also damage the enemy. Basically, it's kind of a double-edged sword, and I really don't care for it. We'll use it one more time, see what it does. Yeah, there's the damaging one. It's really not worth using. I'd stay away from it. I mean, I hardly ever use it. But now let's load up where we were, and let's continue on. Last time, Maxwell gave us, well, the key to the locker. He seemed like such a nice thing to do. So let's keep going. I'm just so glad he gave us this key so we can just keep moving. What? It must be a mistake. I mean, there's no way he gave us a bad key deliberately, right? Right? Oh, you dirty son of a... You just cost us 5 seconds. What if we needed that 5 seconds? What if that 5 seconds was the difference between life and death for us? Yeah, then you'll feel bad when the world ends because we lost those 5 seconds. Won't you, you green-eyed freak? Alright, let's go back to the locker room. Let me see here. Yeah, that's empty, that's empty, that's empty. We want to go and open this one. And get out a Holmes hat. Let's see, this locker should have a weapon for Jeff. Yep, the pop gun. And this should have another broken eye. Oh, don't use the pop. Huh? Well, that's weird. Did I already get it? No. Let's try that again. Well, that was weird. Okay, well, let's keep moving on. Now, there's one thing I want to say first, quickly. You need to drop one cookie, unfortunately. The broken spray gun and the broken air gun, keep them for now. Don't worry about them. Just don't get rid of them. Actually, if you want, you can get rid of the broken spray can, because I believe that becomes a very useless item. As for the boiled egg, that's a healing item. We want to keep that. That'll be useful in this area. Whatever you do, do not get rid of the big bottle rocket. We need that for a very certain boss fight. You get rid of it, you'll be kicking yourself in the ass, like I was when I used to get rid of it. Now, Tony's going to leave us here, and we can't use him in any battle. But here's the thing. He actually does have stats, and he actually can fight. I mean, he'll do attacks, and he'll do some damage. Not much, but some. I thought that was kind of interesting. Let's go into the shop. You have to talk to this lady. You have no ATM card, so I don't even think you can withdraw anything. You have to pay the $1. This is one of the only drugstores in the game. Actually, this might be the only drugstore in the game with a non-payphone. I think the one in... Yeah, there might be one coming up that doesn't either, but that's one of the few. That's because Jeff doesn't have any money, of course. Now, you see how expensive this stuff is. It's ridiculous. Some people like to grind here and just sell drops from enemies, but, I mean, what's the point? They're not even going to last that long. Now, we need to take the gum and give it to the monkey. You don't have to actually use it. You just have to talk to him with it. And now we want to keep going. Now, Jeff doesn't have any PSI, so he's definitely not a PSI user like Paula, but he's also not... It's not exactly the greatest of physical attacks either. So, what is his strength? Items. He can use so many items and use them so effectively, it's ridiculous. He is probably... Yeah, no, he is overpowered with some of his items. I mean, after a while, he won't even be using his normal attack. He also does a shoot command because he uses guns. Like, you see how he uses guns? And that's a shoot command, not a bash command. So he can't get smashes, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Anyway, here's a new enemy. The gruff goat. Well, it's not really important what he's vulnerable to. He'll deal about 4 damage. Now, you gotta watch out for his Terentia. That's 13 damage. He does it rarely, but he will do it. Takes about 3 attacks to kill him. Oh, crap. Okay, I guess it takes 4. Jeff is also fairly slow. And he starts at level freaking 1. That's actually a condiment. When you have those and use a food item, that'll automatically get sprinkled on top of it. And it'll either add or decrease the effectiveness of the item. It's quite useful, actually. But we're not going to worry about that for a while. Let's use that boiled egg. I knew we were going to need it. Now, you can also fight spiteful crows here and runaway dogs. I'm not going to bother demonstrating. In case you're wondering, they'll only deal 1 HP of damage due to your very, very good armor. But I'll demonstrate one battle against spiteful crow. I don't know if I can find one. Come on. There we go. I don't want to demonstrate the actual battle, but I do want to... Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. Oh my god. Okay, this'll work. I want to explain the spy command. Well, I guess the best way to do it is to actually use it. It tells you the stats, also tells you what they're vulnerable to. It's quite useful. Open means vulnerable to. Same thing, it's just that's what they use for hypnosis. Now, it's also a steal command. As long as you have 1 spot of inventory space open, if the enemy has an item, Jeff will actually steal it. It's the same thing they would drop. Oh yeah, that's a better item than the cookie. You know, it's a better item than the cookie. But you know, he'll actually steal what he sees of the spy command. It's the same thing that the enemy will have dropped. Let's go in here. Yeah, it's a free restore point. So it's very useful. But if you don't have anything, if you have a full inventory space with no inventory space with Jeff, doesn't matter about the other characters, but if Jeff has a full inventory, then it doesn't matter. No matter what, he won't see it. He won't be able to steal anything. I hardly ever use it. But, you know, if you wanted to know whatever an enemy was weak to, you know, feel free to use it. It's pretty useful. What are these guys doing? Oh, they're looking for Tessie. Oh, he thinks Tessie's living in the woods. Oh, look at that weird circle there. That doesn't look too inconspicuous, right? Right? That's pretty funny. Like Tess. Well, that's about all the time I really have for today. Tessie Mania. I'm tempted to say something about Hulkamania, but I won't. Well, anyway, that's about all the time I have for today, so next time we'll check out more about this Tessie here. Who knows, maybe she really exists. Yeah, right. Well, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys.